Good morning, happy Friday. Today's going to be take 2. I am recording. I have on a muumuu today, basically. It's not really a muumuu, but it looks like a muumuu. It's a dress. I can't back up enough, but it's just a big old floppy dress. Mostly because I couldn't find anything to match my shorts, and I didn't want to take them back off, so... Anyway, so what we're going to do today is our lip plumper. I mean, my bruising is slightly going away, so let's do it again. That wasn't as shrill as it normally is. Please stand by. I'll wait till she quits. Well, now she's in her low key. Oof, oof, so we're good. Okay, so I'm going to read the directions first because they're entertaining too. Thank you very much for choosing our lip pump. We always do our best to offer an alternative to achieving naturally fuller, sexy, and charming lips without the use of medical procedures. Now, if you're thinking, why are you reading that so slow? Because look at it. And it's white. How to the quick steps to make. Step 1. Clean your lip pump with mild soap and water. Wet the area around your mouth with moisturizer. Recommend lightly exfoliating the lips and the surrounding area with a soft washcloth. May help establish lighter suction, which is key to a good result. Step 2. Position your pump head over your lip area. Compress the pump to expel air, then release. Hold tightly in place. Let your lips relax into the lip pump. While it is compressed, pucker and wiggle your lips as far and deep into the pump as possible. Step 3. Begin suck short puffs. Begin suck short puffs of air out of the lip pump. Should feel a gentle pulling. Continue until solid suction is established and holding suction, but comfortable around your mouth. The amount of time for leaving the pump on varies per individual. Begin with 15 to 20 second increments. It is better to hold a gentle but solid suction than it is to create a hard suction. Hard suction is never necessary. My glasses keep falling down. Hard suction is never necessary and should not hurt. No, it should not hurt. Step 4. If loose suction and not strong enough and the lip pump falls off your lips, repeat with step 2 and 3. The time should not exceed 3 to 5 minutes until achieve the perfect suction. Because your lips and the skin surrounding the lips are not pushed deeply enough into the mouthpiece and you did not create a good suction. Try again. Don't get discouraged. Practice makes better. Not perfect, but better. Yeah. Please note with the practice, you will get more confident and comfortable and achieve the naturally fuller, sexy, and charming lips. The important cautions. Gently suction only, never hard. Should not exceed 5 minutes every time. Start slowly, a few seconds at a time. Check and repeat. Hard suction or long time may easily lead to bruising. Stop using and consult the doctor if lips are bruising seriously. Alrighty. Now, I have tried one of these before, but I guess the design of it was not as good as the design of this one because I couldn't get the blasted thing to stay on my lips no matter how gentle or hard I sucked. Yeah, it would not stay on my lips. Well, let me tell you something. This bad boy right here had no problems whatsoever staying on my lips yesterday which led to the bruising because I probably left it on there too long. But I had lips for half a day. Did that have eyeshadow? I think it did. Anyway, that was a carroty eye primer. I ordered it online. During 2020, you know, I used to sit and shop a lot because we didn't have anything else to do. And I found carroty, I think on a Facebook video or something anyway. And I think I went to Sephora and I ordered several items. And I really like the lid primer. And it only works if you remember to put it on. Yeah, works great if you remember to put it on. If you don't remember to put it on, it does not work so well. I mean, you would think that would be common sense. And I know some of y'all are like, well, get to the lip pumping. Well, I will. But I wanted to get this done because I don't want that big thing in the way when I'm trying to. I can do some of the other stuff, you know, some of my other makeup stuff with that thing on my lips. I mean, I guess my lower lip is a little bigger, but that upper lip has no hope. It has no hope. Nope. It's like, nope. It reminds me, you are your father's, because he has no upper lip. Okay, this is what it looks like. It looks like a Swedish fish. A Swedish fish. Okay, so I'm going to try to count in my head so that I don't leave it on as long today, okay? So you have to wiggle. You have to compress, and then you have to wiggle your lips in there. Please stand by till she stops barking again.
Her barking usually doesn't last long. Okay. Gotta wiggle.
That was like 30 seconds. This is my concealer, which is called Revolution IRL Filter Finish. And I got it at Ulta. And I think it was like $7. Not very expensive at all.
And I just tap, tap, tap. Don't ever rub. Tap, 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 tap. Because if you rub, you're stretching your skin, and that leads to wrinkles, boys and girls. And if you just tap, 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 it also helps pound it into your skin. Yeah, it just pounds it into your skin. But always tap, tap, tap gently. Always treat those under eyes very carefully.
They do be looking bigger. I'm going to do it again in a second. I'm going to let them rest for a minute. I mean, to be honest, the bruising it's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's not like I'm going anywhere. I went to Walmart last night. Do you think anybody there cared what I was wearing or that I had bruised lips? I just fit in with the crowd over there. I just want to sharpen my little pencil. This is my Urban Decay pencil. It's the only thing I don't like about pencils, wooden pencils, is you have to stop and sharpen them, or you'll get stabbed in the eye with a splinter, and that's no fun. To get stabbed in the eye with a pencil. I mean, with a splinter or a pencil. It's just really not fun to get stabbed in the eye. Okay, all right.
I'm going to do it again for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8. Get that upper lip up there.
That was a long 10 seconds, but look at them lips. Would you just look at the size of them lips? Y'all know I ain't gonna do this every day. I'm just doing it to be funny. That's all. It's just meant to be funny. Nothing serious. You don't have to tell me my lips are fine, because, I mean, they have to be, because I've lived with them for 58 years. But I just like to do things to be funny, to entertain. That's all. And if I get a little bruising, it's not the worst thing in the world, because it'll go away, you know. Unless I get extreme bruising, and then I have to consult a doctor. Let's put some lip gloss on these behemoths. big lips. They're not even that big. I left it on a long time yesterday. I left it on while I did all kinds of makeup and hair stuff. It was probably like 5 minutes. I missed that part yesterday about the 20 to 30 second intervals, because that's what I do when I read. I skip over important things. I didn't say it was right. For some reason, my hair is not holding a curl. I think I used the wrong kind of shampoo and conditioner, and I think it made it too soft. But to get a little oomph up here, I turn it like that, and then I just slowly, you know, pull it up like that. And then you can pull it down like that, and it'll give it a little bit of curl, and then you let it go. But it gives it a little bit of rise right here, even though mine's not really holding a curl right now. But, I mean, and it's had hairspray and all kinds of stuff in it. I mean, I washed it yesterday, and I put heat protector in it. I did all the things, but for some reason it just don't want to hold a curl today. I mean, that's better. Anyway, that's enough of that. I just wanted to show y'all my lip pumper. Let's try it with the lip gloss on. One more time for 10 seconds. Countdown, okay? 1, 2, 3. It's not really doing that much. I left it on way too long yesterday, and I had some pretty pouty lower lips. I only have one lower lip, so I don't know why I'm pluralizing that. Is that a word, pluralizing? I just want to do the upper lip, but it won't do nothing.
Yeah, it won't stick to the upper lip.
Oh, well, that's it for now. I'll be back. And here's my dress. My moo-moo. And I wear shorts under my moo-moo. And I have on my Crocs. Don't make fun of me. I don't care, because they're comfortable. Costco, 12 bucks. And I bought one just like it last year at Belk. Maybe the year before. I'm not sure. It's white. It's just like it, maybe a little shorter. And it's made by Wonder Bee, and I want Wonder Bee? I don't know. And it was more than 12 bucks. I think I got it on sale for like 25. Go get you a Costco. Yeah. Okay, bye. I'll be back. I think Penny is actually ashamed of being seen with me because of how I am dressed. And I actually looked down at my feet and busted out laughing because I was like, I can't believe that I'm truly walking out of the house with basically a big pink moo-moo, black socks, and blue and green Crocs. My mother would be so distraught. You can dress however you want to at home, but when you go out, you need to look presentable. Well, I mean, technically, I'm not really out. I'm just on my street. Even though I may run into people. Penny, are you embarrassed to be seen with Mom?
Yes, Mother. Ugh.
Mother. I got in trouble for calling my mom Mother. Hey, I did. I got in trouble because I guess it was the tone in which I said Mother. And she said, don't you ever call me that again. And I was like, but you are my mother. No, she is my mama. She is my mama. She is my mom. She is not my mother. Yeah. I was like, okay, lesson learned. Never, ever call your mom Mother. It was said like that, yeah. It was very pronounced. Yeah, with attitude. My mom used to say, you can think it, but don't you dare say it. And I would be like, I was thinking all kinds of things. You know, when you're young and stupid and you think your mom is stupid, and then you learn that your mom's not stupid after all, that somehow she knew everything. Oh, how did she know everything? She knew it all. If I brought a new friend over, it'd be like, you cannot hang around that person. They're not good people. Mom, she's a 12-year-old kid. I don't care who she is. I don't care how old she is. You're not going to hang around with her. Okay. So if you ever got invited back to my house, then you're not the one. You are not the one that my mom told me that I was not allowed to hang around with, because she knew that that person was a bad person. And she told me later in life that she used to get mad at her mom for doing the same thing. But then she often saw that they were indeed bad people. Penny, what are you doing, baby?
Mom, you know I have to roll around on the driveway. What are you doing? You're the one walking around with that stupid dress and those ugly shoes on.
Look here, mind your business, little girl. I also want to ask why she's got a chair hanging on her fence. That's not odd at all to hang a chair on your fence, right? I'm so mad that her crepe myrtle is doing so much better than mine. Mine is in my 3rd year and it still is not doing anything. So apparently it needs to be moved, because mine's like this. It's got the dark leaves. Anyway, that's enough of that. Yeah, that lip pump, it does work for a little while, but don't keep them plump. Don't worry, I'm not gonna go get injections or nothing. Like I said earlier, it's just for fun. It's all for fun. Now what I'm waiting on is for these to produce fruit. I don't know if it's muscadines or muscadines as I call them, or if it's scuppernongs, because I read the other day that I think the muscadine, one's purple and one's green. I think these are green, if memory serves me. And I think that's the scuppernog. I think the muscadines are the red ones. I don't know, but I do love them. I mean, they're kind of a lot of work, you know, just to get a little bit of fruit out of it, a little bit of the meat out of it. And then you gotta work that seed out. It's just like a grape, but bigger. But you can't eat the skin on them because they're real tough. They're real tough. Anyway, okay, I'll be back. Penny,
Yes, Mommy.
do you know that Mommy is working and she can't hold you like this while she works?
Yes, Mommy.
Will you lay down in my lap so that I can continue to work?
No, Mommy.
Okay, and lastly, I'm off, and I've already been to my dad's to help him with something, and now I'm trying to figure out where to put the painting that I got from Miss Joan. So I think I'm going to move that big shelf maybe along this wall and put it there. I don't know. Anyway, I got that going on, and we got a storm rolling in, so my back is like, you're not really going to do that much right now. You're going to sit on some ice. And I was like, okay, cool. And I'm thinking about ordering a pizza, you know, a gluten-free, dairy-free pizza. It's very exciting. Yeah. It seems like there was something else I was going to say. Oh, yeah. I've been watching some movies. Have y'all ever heard of Pure Flix? It's kind of like Netflix, but it's more of a Christian-based app for movies. So I watched one the other night called... Oh, my word. She just jumped up right in her face. Called Pardoned by Grace. And it was really good. It was about a guy who had been in prison, and, well, he kept going back and forth to prison, getting out, messing up, going back, you know, yada, yada. And it's a true story, so that's a good one. And then I watched one on Amazon Prime yesterday called Dog. That's just the name of it, Dog. And it has Channing Tatum in it, which, I mean, he's kind of yummy anyway. It's about a dog that needs to get to a funeral of his handler when he was serving in the military. And Channing Tatum is given the responsibility It's a female dog named Lulu, and I think it's a Malinois. Anyway, he's given the responsibility of getting her down to, I think, Mexico, to the soldier's funeral, and it's got some funny parts. Kim told me about it, and I said, I can't watch it if it's sad, with it being about a dog. I ain't ready for all that. And she said, no, it's not sad. Now, there was one touching part in it, but it had nothing to do with losing a dog. It was the dog had lost its owner, and he wanted to go lay by his shoes right there at the graveside, so that was very sweet. But anyway, it was a good dog if you have Amazon Prime. It was a good dog. Yeah, it was a good dog. It was a good movie, too. That's what I meant to say. And then I watched another one on Pure Flix that was a Christian Tracy, words. Mystery. I keep wanting to say ministry. Mystery. And it was real good. So anyway, if y'all have Pure Flix and you know of any good movies, hit me up, yo, because I've been watching a lot on there. Because they're very entertaining. Because, I don't have cable. Because my cable company kept pissing me off and cutting my cable off. Even though I kept setting up for auto draft payments. And they never would take the payment out. And then I would pay them. Anyway, so long story short, I just don't have cable. I mean, it's $100 and something. I think it was $130 a month. I don't need your TV that bad. I got an antenna, and I can get local channels, and I can watch Netflix and Pure Flix and Amazon Flix and all the flicks, so I don't need you. Take that. I do miss it a little bit, but they've got Hallmark-type movies on Pure Flix, too, so I ain't missing out on nothing, except maybe HGTV. I do miss that a little bit, but I'm sure I could find something similar to it. It's just not the same. It's just not the same. Happy Friday night. I mean, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but, anyway, happy Friday night. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries. Remember, I love you, and Jesus loves you, and I hope he's coming back soon, because people be crazy. And see, my lips are fine. I mean, they're a little red right there, but they're fine. I got that thing on Amazon for if you want to order one. It's just called a lip pump, and it looks like a Swedish fish. Okay, y'all have a great rest of your day. Okay, bye-bye. Bye.